Yay! What I've been waiting for. And I just love casting Snake sets.
All right, I love casting MVD sets no matter what character he plays.
Yeah,
so.
that too, man. I actually really like MVD a lot. I got the chance to cast a lot of his sets at Don't Park on the Grass the last time I was here in Seattle. So getting to do that.
Snake is a
really
crazy.
fun.
I actually like. Snake is really
busted,
dumb.
but
he's a dumb character.
He's busted, but he's fun to watch.
But yeah, he's very fun to watch. I hate playing against Snake in bracket. I like commentating him. So
yeah.
I concur with your statement there 100%. Even though I like to rib on MVD and rib on Snake being just such a busted character. But you know what? MVD actually finds himself on the loser side of the bracket after falling to Stroder. Stroder did make an upset in Game 5. Last game was, I saw a Roy at one point on that stream. I think he ended up using Mario in the last game to win. So Stroder
that
is
worked out pretty
side.
well for him. So this could be between Mr. E and MVD. Honestly, Lucina is actually a pretty potent character at getting around Snake. Like a lot of Snakes probably say that Lucina is not a bad option. I don't know how like even or positive it could be, but a lot of people say it's probably even. So we're gonna get into that match right here with the best song in the whole game.
Yo, the metal stage?
No, this is not metal stage. This is the FT stage from 64. Metal Cavern's still very good, though.
I like Metal Cavern a lot, but this song is really good. Okay, MVD trying to get some C4 combos early and often on Final Destination. Yeah,
good get-up attack there. When you down throw someone like that, there's a lot of mix-ups and stuff you got to think about if you're going to do that. So here we go. This is the big thing. I think why Lucina's probably very good here. It's the disadvantage. It's when MVD needs to recover, and Cypher does take you high, which you know eventually you will recover. But you're sustaining like 30 damage because you're just constantly getting swatted at from the air before you finally are able to do it from a very safe height.
And I really like MVD going there for the down throw to wait. He saw the roll away from Mr. E, and I think that's going to be important data for a little bit later on because down throw isn't really something you get confirms off of. But okay, that mortar cannon raining down from the sky being really threatening to Mr. E. And where are you going? Up tilt finds you. That move is so silly.
I love
the Snake up tilt. Especially when Banjo gets an up tilt and it's like, oh, this is going to be like Snake up tilt, right? And then it just hits like barely above your head. And it's like,
man, barely anything,
Snake, you're insane.
Just that frame for F tilt. And I like that Mr. E hit him and then pushed his advantage by running forward to avoid that up smash. There we go. He's going to get that F tilt there as Nikita is going to edge guard better than half the cast. And to forward smash. Wow, that was so cool. Wow, MVD is really ruthless right now, but Mr. E trying to fight tooth and nail, sticking alive, or staying alive with using that up air to kill him off the top.
Yep, Mr. E's not out of this yet, as you mentioned. It really just takes getting Snake into that disadvantage one time to rack up that damage and get it enough to like 100, 110, and then find a back air, and back air will break through that Cypher armor if you find it at the right time. So it's a very violent move when Snake is forced to recover low. But there's the traps. You see all those grenades and those mortar cannons coming out. Mr. E somehow finds a way through. He's not really dismayed. He understands how the fuse works, the 2.5-second fuse on these grenades. And he tried to position himself for a back air there. You saw that?
Yeah, good, clean down air there.
Okay, and another roll away. Despite being in the very far corner, that could have been very dangerous, but instead, there it is, a forward air. Chasing him all the way from downtown.
Wow, so good. There's so many things you have to obviously be observant of and consider, and you saw that grenade, but what you didn't see that was going to come later was the frame 6 up tilt that just kind of takes you right out of the whole thing. So, very clean stuff. Now, a lot of Snakes tell me, at least at lower mid-level regions, say that FD is not a very good stage for Snake, but MVD really showed that Final Destination can and definitely did work. So we're going to go to Yoshi's story here, which is a triplat, which definitely is going to help out Lucina quite a lot.
That's a sortie's home, of course.
Yeah, anything where you can use these platforms to kind of help you maneuver, run around, stay safe, but also to push your advantage and juggle and like trap people on there and shark them. Triplats are very good. But we'll see how MVD utilizes the stage as well. Because to my knowledge, I'm not too sure, like aside from like probably Smashville, what other stages are really good for Snake.
Well, Snake really loves Pokemon Stadium.
Of course, yeah.
That's a classic Snake stage, which is why you never want to let a Snake gentleman to Pokemon Stadium. He's not doing that in good faith. He's saying, I want to plant a C4 on this platform and hit you from nowhere in the world. These platforms are higher on Yoshi's story than they are on Battlefield, so those C4 tricks on the platforms are a little trickier. So that's why you see this as the preferred tri-plat more often than not than Battlefield.
Yeah, to fight him against.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh, very nice.
Mixing up your momentum with things like the Shield Breaker and the Dancing Blade and disadvantage makes you really tricky.
We don't really see Shield Breaker in neutral, we've been seeing, but we've been seeing Shield Breaker as he's descending from the ledge. Because a lot of people will shield at the ledge in anticipation of your aggressive option. And then, yeah, nice. Oh, very good.
Wow.
Evading and jumping over and then getting that nice snare onto that Nikita usage, because that was really good. And oh my gosh, beautiful stuff there. Reverse hit of up tilt, trying to follow that up with the back air.
Mr. E's advantage state in this match is very well practiced. He understands all the tricks that Snake is going to throw out. Although, but you can only
really
avoid that for so long.
Parry anything is so good for Snake. Spot dodge and parry anything with Snake is good because a lot of the most devastating attacks that he possesses from the ground are faster than my Cloud up B. So, like, I'm serious. You got a frame 3 jab, frame 4 F tilt, frame 6 up and down tilt. So if you parry and you get that 3 frames of advantage, you basically get the easy punish. And that's enough for Snake to just kind of eliminate you. Very
here's a big
holding
combo.
that grenade to making sure that he could get a forward air out of that. That was nice. Oh, back air. Good tech.
That's the position where the back air from Lucina is able to break through the Cypher armor and force you into a tech situation. But MVD was aware of it. Finds his way through.
He's played enough Smash Brothers, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, the grenade covering, and he's able to shield this time. I love that positioning from MVD, but okay, he's going to die from that. Okay, I guess 172. Low ceiling on Yoshi's story, but you just never really expect a falling up air from the base of any stage to KO, but gets it done. Anyway, man. Now, taking his time getting down from that top platform is MVD. He does not want to fall victim to any of this combo game from this Lucina.
Oh, I love that. That was so nice, hopping over and then getting that F tilt.
That also would have covered the roll away, which we've seen a couple of times on these down throws already.
Both of them holding shield here, going for the grab, get the throw tech.
MVD pushing this corner pressure on Mr. E, but he sneaks by.
I think he's just thirsty for that kill. He just wants to eliminate the stock right here. But that up smash is not going to really work out as well on the stage because of how high that platform is. That mortar is not going to descend and be of any threat to you if you're on the ground with him. So, yeah, okay. Nice. Going for up tilt a little bit here. Nice. Get that F tilt.
Not enough to KO. But Nikita, I mean, it's Nikita.
Yeah,
that would have killed whenever it wanted to. And now MVD is on even stock. He is down 105%. That is a pretty big deficit, but, you know, Snake can rack up damage in a pinch. He's a heavyweight. I think he's essentially a super heavyweight.
He's almost there. He's very close. He's got Kevlar under that, all that camouflage.
But somehow sneaking by back to the ledge. Like, perfect directional air dodge, but he's going to fall victim to this Dancing Blade.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Dancing Blade going to do it.
Heavyweight, super heavyweight, at that percent, you're done.
Yeah, no, it doesn't have to be a Roy double-edge dance or a Tipper Marth double-edge
His is
Dancing
also
Blade.
Dancing Blade, yeah.
Hers will do just fine in that situation. So we got a 1-1 situation here. We're going to go to Kalos, which is, again, that flatter stage. Good counter pick for Snake. He uses a lot of those platforms as well. It's kind of like shoot Nikitas from. If someone's trying to jump up to try to recover them, you can put the mortar from below, catch it on the top. So
this makes me think that the bans were Stadium and Smashville.
Yeah,
that would be my my thought if I had to guess the stage theory.
I think he respects Mr. E's skill on triplats enough that he's probably not going to want to take it to the battlefield.
Right. Mr. E did just win on triplat, so.
Yeah, well, I think he won on one of them, right? I don't know how the rule set works, but.
Yeah, it's not like Smash 4 where you win on one, you win on both, or whatever.
Yeah.
Or what people wanted to do on triplats. Some scenes ended up doing that. Anywho, we can talk about stage theory all we want. We are here on Kalos. Grenade catches left and right. And oh, nice combo!
Oh my goodness, that was so clean. MVD has some of the most brilliant plays I've ever seen. In doubles, he like did some crazy stuff with working with Wizzy to like C4 somebody and then trap them, throw them up and get him. So in singles, there's no doubt about it that he also has some really sick set play.
Mr. E answers right back with a really nice tech chase on these side platforms, which that is a really easy way to find a lethal hit, is if you miss a tech on one of these side platforms on Kalos. Those killer back airs, so many of them in this game. Lucina is one of the best.
There's a C4 right below Mr. E, and I don't think he saw it because it was a butterfly one that kind of blended in with the gray of the stage. So it did kind of hurt him a little bit here. forward throw a little bit here now.
Yeah, the
And he's
stained
using-
glass flooring is actually kind of tricky to see the C4 on some of these.
Some of them. It depends on like which C4 was available. But yeah, definitely, I totally agree with you on this one. Good stuff though from Mr. E to constantly just kind of do all these forward airs to kind of keep him away. A nice back air, and he's honestly even this out and make any lead that MVD had originally completely dissipate. So
Okay, the platform there in a perfect position to help dodge the Nikita missile. Ooh, okay.
that's crazy that he was jumping with the held grenade there, letting it cook like that. Went for the down smash on the wake up, but it was a little too bit far away. And Mr. E scoops him nice and clean as MVD's Snake.
Yeah, I think that was a reverse arrow rush back there. He just got in his face.
Yeah.
Suddenly presenting the most threatening hitbox in the game. One of the most threatening hitboxes. But answering right back with a big stanky leg of his own, the up tilt. And the damage racked up so fast, 65%. That was really one big hit from MVD. The damage output with the Snake is insane.
Yeah, almost like it's way too great. Not just damage output, but kill power on top of it. So you're always scared when you're dealing with that. So.
Meanwhile, we got like Banjo up there doing 2%. It's like,
Yo,
man, I'm sad.
I think
I'm
it
so
does
sad.
6% and like a non-existent knockback. So like,
Oh, okay, that spike could have led to maybe an up smash or something, but instead going for the back air, just keep pushing the disadvantage.
Yeah.
Snake somehow sneaking by.
now here's the tough part. How is Mr. E going to catch that landing and catch that air dodge? Air dodge too early and you might get punished by the frame trap, but don't air dodge at all and you just might die because you're so high up already.
And I love that C4 attempt. But whoa!
That's it. Oh my goodness. What? I lied.
Run up smash. You never really expect that. Okay, come back here in time. Yes! Nikita saves the day just barely.
Nikita was like an assist. That felt like a Luma. Honestly, just from the back, hits him and he waited and then got that up tilt. Very, very clean.
The Debuzz playbook
Yeah.
helping MVD out there in that game 3.
Yeah, MVD again. This is going to be a counterpick stage, and maybe he banned the triplats. And if you do, where do you take where does Lucina take you? You're not going to go to PS2. You're not going to go to Smashville. So that means you're probably going to go to something like Town City, because you've already lost on Kalos and FD. So maybe you thought that game was close, and you're going to stick.
You could
with
run it back
Kalos.
to FD.
Running it back to Kalos or FD might not be a bad idea.
I like running it back to FD a little bit more than running it back to Kalos personally.
Yeah, but I think
Town
we will
also
see Town
is
and City.
the remaining stage.
But he's questioning it. I can see it in his face. Never mind. Battlefield is
Well,
not
if
bad.
Battlefiild's open, then go Battlefield. Hell.
Yeah, definitely go Battlefield because now you can go for a lot of your up tilt stuff on your platforms and just kind of hit those. It's gonna work out really well. Oh, okay. Oh wait, never mind. Oh, I think what MVD said to him was, "Hey, I actually banned that," and Mr. E said, "Oh, whoops, I'm sorry."
Okay.
Because they saw from the reaction on the screen over there.
You know, I've been doing this for 5 years. I really still can't read lips, so I appreciate.
I
the
can read body
insight.
language pretty well and like stuff. So.
Well, here we go.
Yeah, if only I could read my opponents. Anyways, here we are, Town and City, which is a really like interesting stage because there's a lot of room for Snake to kind of run around and do his stuff. He can cover a lot of platforms, but eventually it becomes that FD format, right? But also at the same time, this is great for Mr. E to run away from him and do that sort of thing and just kind of position himself very nicely for all the Lucina stuff to chain it together and work out.
Same time on this layout, that center platform is primed for just planting a C4 and saying if you stand under this,
Yeah.
you're going to take a whole heap of damage.
Yeah, right now they're trading like it's a card game a little bit too much because, oh my goodness, they're both going back and forth and their percents are basically even. But you do know that even percents means Snake's winning.
Yeah, this is a pretty high aggro start to this game, but I don't think MVD necessarily minds it. Like we said, he's a really heavy contender.
Yeah. Nice C4 drop.
Oh, okay, using that third jump, the Nest playbook. But
Oh, goodness. I think that maybe he tried to go for some sort of grab or something like that, but Mr. E was already in there and ready and did the back air and eliminated him here. So now you got to do that Nikita a little bit, raise it up, get it ready, get the grenade all set up, and look at that. He's a magician. I'm paying attention to the right side. I don't know what's happening. And it suddenly explodes on the left side.
that's why MVD, it feels like he's been playing this character for 12 years because, well, he has.
Yeah.
Except for, you know, the time off from Smash 4, but he still played Brawl at that time just for fun, I'm sure.
Kept the Snake fresh in
Really feels like even, as soon as Ultimate came out, he did not miss a beat with this character. Oh, a grenade. Not going to explode in time to save him from that grab attempt. And now the final destination portion of the stage does rear its ugly head, but as soon as I mention it, that platform layout's back.
I love that. How he like still has a double jump when he's holding the grenade there. That's so funny.
It looks goofy.
It looks real goofy, but I love it. That's some brawl for you right there. They didn't
Because he holds that grenade behind him for like some reason. It just looks so silly. Okay, this is a tech chase with the C4 maybe?
Yeah, he's got the C4 on him, but the C4 is now onto Snake here. So now I think it's back on Mr. E. It's on the leg, like you know, like an angle.
It was kind of in a weird position because I was trying to see if it was.
Oh, but I think Mr. E must have been able to avoid it because that C4 now is traveling away.
He planted a second one.
Yeah, planted a second. Yeah, exactly. Oh, nice. Good back air there from Mr. E, making this set so back and forth. It's hard to tell, like, obviously, who's the better player in this matchup because they're just both playing it expertly.
Yeah, it's high octane for sure. So much damage going both ways. As soon as one player has that advantage, it feels like 80-90% racks up in an instant.
Yeah.
And that back air is really scary on the platform, but an air dodge in. Okay, second time's the charm.
Nice, I like this. Making it really tough for MVD to kind of get back. He's always wanting to jump, but
where you think that platform's safe, but this back air's rearing its ugly head. Somehow MVD avoids it. That would have, I maybe even taken the stock so far to the left on this stage.
Forward throw, not gonna do it. But obviously, you're put in such a disadvantageous position. You're basically welcoming Nikita into your house, so. Ooh.
Yeah, there's nowhere to run from that Nikita missile.
Yeah, no, for sure.
If you have a recovery that forces you to go at one particular angle, it's like you're gonna eat this, and you're not gonna like it. It's like eating your vegetables as a kid. It's rough out here. Trying to find some respite right now as MVD. He finally dips very low with those grenades, just hanging out to cover, and even the Cypher just dipping up above the stage slightly, flying just as much time as he needs. And oh my goodness,
that was so nice, that mortar, to make it so that Mr. E had to be in the perfect spot to not get hit, but unfortunately it was a little bit too high. Again, like you said earlier, Sturm, it's a game of pixels here, and no pixels could have saved him from that up tilt, because now he, whoops, we got a 2-2 set here, and I know both.
The game didn't even think that was gonna kill.
yeah, exactly. There was no animation there, but I'm telling you right now, both these players definitely don't want to be eliminated for 9th.
This would be a disappointing finish for both of them. MVD having lost in winners to, I said Stroder.
Stroder, yes, correct.
In winners quarterfinals. Mr. E lost to
Trash
Koopa God, making a big upset for here the
yeah, Trash Koopa God. What a wild thing.
The
to
Pacific
see.
Northwest scene getting a big win with Bowser Jr. over this Lucina Master.
Yeah. Man, oh man.
I think both of them were seeded to make top 8, probably. So. Mr. E was probably seeded to make top 8 and loses, but he lost a round earlier, which forces him into this matchup. A very tough one for him indeed, but both of them been playing this game for so very long. Brawl Vets, that's why Mr. E, of course, knows the matchup so greatly, because, you know, he's been playing since Snake was like a top 3 character in the game in Brawl, so that's where you really
knows that matchup.
You cut your chops in Brawl in this matchup, right? And what a combo to open up Game 5 on Lylat Cruise. Beautiful and perfect combo, if I do say so myself.
Very good. Good dash attack there to kind of just push Mystery off the edge. Whoa!
How did he dodge that C4?
How did he dodge it all? We said that
insane.
MVD was the magician with all these crazy set play, but honestly, he's kind of a magician for avoiding that. Went back there to try to see if he could avoid him, but nice. That was good. He planted the C4 on him, and honestly, this is an amazing lead, and for MVD because he's only taken so little damage.
Same time, one disadvantage state could be enough here for Mr. E to even things up, because we've seen how well he punishes these high Cypher attempts when they're a little bit too reckless.
What I'm liking about Mr. E in this matchup is he's not really trading with Snake often when he has a grenade to the point where it's going to cause him to lose. He knows where to space himself, where to wait, and do a good job of that. Here he's going to try to catch the landing, but the air dodge is going to be well placed, but forward throw is going to do it. Oh no, that looks devastating. Charged a little too long. Went for forward throw, and I didn't even know.
The magician, as you said.
I told you. You know what you do? You put things off the screen. You hide in the blast zone, then suddenly the C4 explodes, and you were up there, and he was
not
like,
even
wait,
not
you
even
were up there.
the
Why did I? Yeah, well, why did I get in? So, anyways, whoa, the down smash. Actually, he had that, but honestly, the timing of the roll worked out way more in Mr. E's favor than it did in MVD's.
Oh, he's got to re-grab the ledge, and I feel like that should be a punish, but maybe the slant on Lylat making that down smash not connect as well as it would have on a flatter stage.
Yeah, it's a little bit difficult here. Mr. E's sitting at 109, and he really wants to get the stock off, because I know Mr. E definitely does not want to die to this sort of thing, so.
And now maybe he's trading with Snake a little bit too much in this deficit, and that's the position you said. If you're trading, you're losing with Snake.
Yeah.
Okay, just
Nice
point blank
run,
Nikita, but the dash in.
Dash in shield is still a good option here. He's trying to put on a lot of that juggling pressure here, but MVD going to run away and make use of what Snake's really well known for. His grenades, the C4, all of that explosive jazz.
Ooh. He had the spot dodge in time, even after pulling the grenade, and allowed him to forward tilt to punish that shield breaker.
Yeah.
Very laggy move indeed.
I think he forward tilted the grenade to hold it and then finish the animation. So there you go. Goes for the parry F tilt, but unfortunately for MVD, Mr. E spaced that so nicely that he couldn't actually hit him without with that. So
that grenade just tinging off of the bottom of Lylat. You hear that metal on metal sound effect. I never actually noticed that before. What a great piece of thought process.
Yeah, I love the sound design in this game, and he tried to go for a follow-up from making the up tilt land into the up smash, but my gosh. You know, parrying shield breaker is like the most like machismo move, man. Because if you held that shield or you mistimed it, that wouldn't be good, but that up air is gonna do it, and that's gonna be it. As MVD very relieved that he still holds a spot, and he's gonna be continuing on in losers top 8.
Yeah, big sigh of relief from MVD, the veteran, the Thunder Gaming magician himself.
He's the magician, man.
Into top 8 with a little bit of an assist from Lylat Cruise, but I don't think
I know.
There was no shenanigans on that stage, of course, this time.
No,
it was a really clean game. 2-stock victory for MVD as he shows his expertise in that set. And I believe that is going to be our last set on the side stream here. It has been a pleasure, my friend.
It's been really, really good. So for those of you, we are done here. So be sure to check out the main stream at twitch.tv/satellite smash.
I believe we're going to host it, right?
Yeah.
I imagine there'll be a Twitch host. So
if
you're just watching the stream, you don't got to go anywhere, but definitely check that out. And guys, big thanks to Beyond the Summit, BTS Smash, for hosting our second stream here this weekend. It has been a pleasure to cast here. All of my blocks were on this stream, and it was a good time.
Very nice.
I had a great time here.
Yeah. So you can catch us here at Pride Brendan. There's an N at the end, I swear. It's just cut off a little bit, and then
I'm Lord Sturm. You can see me at LordSturm473, and it has been a pleasure. I had so much fun in Seattle this weekend at Port Priority 5.
We encourage everyone to come on here. It's a lot of fun. So Port Priority 5, it's not over yet. Continues on the other stream.
Thanks for tuning in. Top 8 coming up next.
See you guys.